We're going to look at the 2024-2025 NFL playoffs bracket for the National Football League. We're going to go from the AFC side all the way to the Super Bowl, then the same thing, the NFC all the way to the Super Bowl. First game I'm going to look at is Texans and Chargers. I have the Chargers winning this, even with J.K. Dobbins being questionable in this one. C.J. Stroud hasn't looked very good. I mean, the Texans have the good pass rush, but the Chargers' offensive line is pretty decent. They've held up pretty good against the Kansas City Chiefs with a good pass rush that I know, because they've had to go against Chris Jones twice and George Karlaftis twice this season. So I have the Chargers winning this one. And then the next game we're going to look at is the Ravens and Steelers. I have the Ravens winning this one, of course. I mean, Steelers, they've lost 4 in a row. So we're going to have the Ravens win this one. And then the Bills and Broncos. I actually think I'm just kidding. The Bills are winning this one. It's the Buffalo Bills. Broncos, they're frauds. They're not that good. I mean, if they only put up 38 against the Chiefs backups. So, I mean, we're going with that. Bo Nix is being real. Bo Nix is going to fumble under pressure, especially at Buffalo in this football game. And yeah, so the Chargers will play the Kansas City Chiefs in the divisional round at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. And we will have the Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs. I have the Chiefs winning this one, of course. Chargers are 0-2 against the Chiefs this season. Chiefs have just swept the board. They're 15-1. I don't care. You can say they're 15-2. That Broncos game does not count. The Ravens and Bills game. The Ravens beat the Bills earlier this season. But I like the Buffalo Bills winning this football game. I want to see a Chiefs and Bills rematch, especially me being a Chiefs fan. But Chiefs and Bills at Arrowhead Stadium. Earlier in the year, yeah, the Bills beat the Chiefs. It was at the Bills. Bills always beat the Chiefs. They can have their regular season championship ring against Kansas City Chiefs like they always get. Bills have not beaten Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, so we're going to have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl for the third year in a row. Now we're going to move over to the NFC side. First game we have the Rams and Vikings. Aaron Jones is questionable, but the Rams are going to have the Vikings win this one. They're basically a division winner, so yeah, they're going to win this one. We have the Buccaneers-Commanders. Buccaneers, they're not good. I mean, they're not. They lost twice to the Falcons. Almost lost to the Saints last week in Week 18. And so, not Buccaneers. We need the Commanders. They will be playing the Detroit Lions. Of course, we have the Eagles beating the Packers, coming off of a lot of rest for Jalen Hurts after being kind of banged up. Saquon Barkley had a rest. All their starters just were off last week. So now we have the Lions and Commanders at the Lions. I think Jane Daniels is just too young. Even in college, was never at the top championship playoff. Really, he never got there. So I have the Lions winning this one, especially with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs being back. The Sonic and Knuckles duo being back, expected to be back in the NFC divisional game. Next game we have the Eagles and Vikings. I have the Eagles winning this one. The way Saquon's been running the ball, and especially if Sam Darnold plays like he did in Week 18, then the Eagles are going to blow out the Vikings. But yeah, I have the Eagles and the Lions playing in this one. If you look at it, it's the 1 and 2. I mean, usually it doesn't end up like that, but that's how it's ending up for me. You know, this isn't going to be 100% right because it's the NFL. Anyone can lose on any given day. Thursday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day they're playing. But here, we're going to go with the Detroit Lions to win this football game. Really like the Lions' run game, especially Jahmyr Gibbs looks really good against the Minnesota Vikings. And having David Montgomery back gives Jahmyr Gibbs some to be fresh all game long. Detroit Lions just look really good, man. So this Super Bowl, we have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Lions. I am a Chiefs fan, so this is a bit biased, but either way, I think if I wasn't a Chiefs fan, I would probably hate the Chiefs because everyone does for some reason. They're just mad we're good. It's like the Patriots back in the day with Tom Brady and that dynasty, but you have the Chiefs. I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning this ball game. Patrick Mahomes has been there again. Has been there way more than Jared Goff. Jared Goff never been in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes will three-peat. The Chiefs will be the first team in National Football League history to three-peat. And I just think Jared Goff won't do very good. This coach never been to the Super Bowl, and just that whole team just doesn't have enough experience, especially the defense not being healthy, not being good now because they're not healthy with Aiden Hutchinson out and a couple other key pieces. But yeah, the Chiefs getting back healthy with Hollywood Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Xavier Worthy, and that not David Montgomery, Kareem Hunt, and Isaiah Pacheco duo in the backfield. I know the Lions have David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield, but I still like this. I still like the Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt duo in the backfield, and I think the Chiefs will be the third team ever to three-peat in NFL history. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a great day. God bless. Don't forget to keep God first. Peace.